This week at Two Surfers in a Van, we battled Storm Eunice.
Hell on guys, I had a big bus, had to turn around and he didn't get him out, didn't have the camera or not. Elisa just went shooting down. So beginning of the season, this is...
Amy and Andy don't know what to expect from the tree coming down on the caravan. How bad could it really be? And there was also a large gas tank directly behind us. The wall was cracking and giving way.
Let the gas tank down. Well, yeah. Bloody hell, yes.
We heard cracking around us.
And debris, and I was like, oh shit.
Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. I think it's the 18th, and we're in the thunderstorm.
With record speeds of up to 122 miles per hour, much of Britain felt the force of Eunice's temper, causing multiple fatalities from falling trees. Worst storm in 30 years.
I'm sure Eunice has been here since about 4 a.m. We're still in the same place as we have been parked on the campsite. The winds are southwesterly, so they're just coming from the back of the van to the front of the van, which is good. But honestly, just been knocked to shit all night. I've not slept. I think Steve has a bit. Absolutely knackered. It's currently 7 o'clock now. This is the current sitch outside. And trees never move like that. The good thing is most of the dead trees were all been cut down a few weeks ago, a few months ago. So yeah. And they've extended the storm past lunchtime today till about 10 o'clock night. Fab. I have a big coffee. My DEFCON 5 or 1, whichever's the worst one, I don't know. And yeah, see what happens today. So, see you guys in the ice storm.
Story raised in the small town, trying to burn out in glory. Yeah. Quite grasp it. This world that was my surroundings. My heart screamed out for more. It's the storm inside that's breaking my heart each morning while it keeps it going.
Eunice can go and do one. It's nearly 8 o'clock. We've still got 80-mile-an-hour winds, and we're going to have them up until 2-3 o'clock of the day apparently, but all this was supposed to end at 12 o'clock. It's not. It's carrying on. It's not raining, as you can see out there, cloudy misty window. It's not raining, but it is full on, and the van is getting hit hard with some side winds. We're still in the right direction, so I'm up, I'm ready, mate. I'm ready for the fight. I've had a coffee, proper coffee, caffeine, vanlife coffee, ready to go. Steve, however, no, it's just not happening. Yeah, wind's kicking in. Might have to move the van, one go in front. Could be a disaster. See you in a bit.
20 minutes later.
What are you doing?
Your stupid idea.
I open my eyes and pop asleep. Jill's like, I want to get through the front of the cab. I'm like, just climb through.
Definitely can't.
Why not?
Because I get stuck and then I haven't got my keys. I can't climb back through there, mate. I'm 45 years old.
Oh, age has nothing to do with it.
I just took all my tablets, man.
Head first like a letterbox, just slide through and just,
I am not
just
head first.
flop onto the sea.
Go for it, that. In an emergency, I would if we like depended on it, but like it's just 90-mile-an-hour winds. I'm sure I can survive that. Going for it. Eunice?
Guys, here we are live from Storm Eunice. It's not a blow actually. Some branches and stuff lying on the ground. But yeah, I mean, it looks a bit blowy, but it's not like, you can see it's the worst. Oh, there's a couple of trees there. I don't know what was behind us, because my plan is, if the wind changes and comes like at us from this direction, I was going to park and over there. Ooh, look at that.
That's not bad at all.
I'm on toilet.
The toilet doors are banging.
Damn. The wind is coming from behind us this way. So a wall of trees. What happened?
Quicker than the speed.
That's why you're not meant to be out on this, in case someone hits you and does you, kills you. Box sticks. Whoa. Touch wood, we haven't had any trees or anything down yet, so that's good. Close the door over. Oh man. So beginning of the season, this is what office looks like at the beginning of the season before it's all together. It's been getting we've been doing lots of things. Oh, easy Amy.
Are you vlogging?
Oh, that's alright Amy, come in. It's alright. Hell on guys, just had a big bus, had to turn around and he didn't get him out, didn't have the camera or not. Police just went shooting down. All the traffic's down, power lines have came down, 2 vehicles. Lost a major accident. So we're trying to see what's happening. Oh, that's a fire brigade. There we go. Down power lines. Yeah, it's took 2 cars out. There's been a big accident down the bottom. Right. I'm not being in this any longer. I'm getting thrown. I'm just hoping the van roof vents don't get ripped off. That's what I'm more sketched about. But yeah, that's crazy.
As we made our way back, we heard a tree had come down on one of the caravans.
Yeah, so we're going to have a quick check. The storm is a raging. You've seen the power lines down the bottom?
No, I just heard about that.
Yeah, ambulance flying down, fire brigade, police. It's just crazy.
Amy and Andy don't know what to expect from the tree coming down on the caravan. How bad could it really be? We currently have road workers on site who are putting in a new road who reported that they heard a cracking and the trees come down. Amy and Andy approached the contractors to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. See it from behind as well.
2 30-foot trees have came down. Luckily, as they've came down, they've caught the side of the static caravan and they're just resting upon it. Hopefully, the damage is not too severe.
Yeah, the whole thing's come over on it. Go on to this wall section.
As we stood there, we realised that more trees could come down at any minute, and there was also a large gas tank directly behind us. The wall was cracking and giving way.
What you can do about that, is there? At the minute.
Amy needs to get inside, climb up and take a closer look to see how bad it is. The trees are leaning right over the top of the van. Could it be possible that they could come undone and crush the rest of the van? Amy makes the call that because of the wind, nothing can be done. We'll have to just leave them and see what happens. Hope for the best. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse.
All you can really do is hope that the wind it just drops off and doesn't.
Yeah, it's resting on the other one.
Yeah.
Could have got the other one.
Yeah.
Let the gas tank down.
Well, yeah.
Bloody hell, yes.
Well, the wind's blowing that way, so it'll
Yeah, it's
blow
coming
down.
across here.
I'll have to ring Mark, but yeah,
Nah.
yeah, I know. Well, that is it. Yeah, it's all static, so it's not possible.
Yeah, well that's it. It's just a shame, you know, what you can see it off all night.
Well, we're stood on what was the original road, and we're basically moving the road from here over to there where they've got the hardcore in.
Nice, so it's going to be a whole new road system running through this.
Yeah, well, it's there to
From
there.
that section.
Yeah.
And so what's this bit going to be that was the road?
Hopefully parking, but we've got to try and tidy it up now.
Landscaping,
Yeah.
lots of landscaping. So yeah, because it's getting that time right now, it's like what, the 17th of February?
Yeah.
And when do you open again?
18th. We're, well, officially the 2nd of March, but I put it
Woo!
back to the end of March.
Yeah. Nothing like seasonal work, and this is what people don't get to see. They don't get to see any of this hard work that's going on behind the scenes and stuff like that, any stuff that's happening. So it's
Then a storm comes in.
yeah, just to add that extra stress.
As we're discussing what's going to happen next, the guy from TPS turns up to say our guys have got to leave the site immediately due to the storm.
I come down here as a car with a tree on it there. White Acres Road is closed, so
Hopefully we won't be here, but
yeah, we'll travel soon.
we have to
Lovely.
fly, yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Good weekend.
They're just sitting there, guys, with the storm being so bad, they've had, for health and safety, they've had to call it, so they're pulling all their guys off site, which is understandable because it's absolutely crazy at the minute. And just saying there's a big accident, obviously, as we know, we've been talking about it. Yeah. That's crazy. Look at these, even these guys are really taking it.
As we started making our way back to the site office, we noticed the wind started to pick up. Down came the rain and all hell broke loose as debris started flying and branches were heard cracking around us. We made our way back to the office as fast as we could.
It's getting so much worse. That's like the worst I've seen it. Definitely. Oh, hell. Man, that there was just like rain and debris and like, oh shit. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Guys, you've seen it earlier on, the office. Now here it is after Jilly's done some magic. How different's that? Yeah. Look at that. All I've got to do is just finish doing some last little bits. Obviously the walls might need a bit of a spruce up. We're getting some posters and things for that. Things need a bit of a paint, but maybe get some Coca-Cola in the Coke machine over there and stuff. Some of the little bits.
Just ignore this.
Just ignore this side. This is the working side. So this is the side that we're trying to saw. Cause this used to be a shop, but this is like stuff for the spare caravans that we've got and all the other things that need to be done. So yeah, I think it's going to be a desk over here eventually. It's going to be all different over here and everything. But yeah. Anyway, let's.
Right, next job is I've got to go up the ladies' toilets and I've got to secure a window with cable tie.
There, look, Jill.
Oh shit.
There's two of them. There's one behind it. This one's coming over as well. So there's possibly 3 trees coming down over it. Now look, that whole thing is over the top right there. Yeah. Oh. And I don't know if the wall's pulled away, but whoa. Right, where is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Banging. Totally different here compared to dudes. So it's got one of the things, the cable, this wind has snapped in the wind, so now we'll try and cable tie it closed. Oh, that's better. That's got it anyway.
Just check all the other ones.
So during last winter, or during the pandemics, we're putting all the new doors and stuff in because this is the way out, still being done at the moment, but it's still getting redone inside of here. A lot of work in progress.
Alright.
A lot of work in progress. It's our van over there, worried about it, sitting in the wind like this.
Meanwhile, the rest of the UK was getting battered with absolute huge waves, and what was really sad to see is this beautiful old tree came down in Bute in Cornwall. What a shame. However, Harry Timpson found himself a secret sheltered spot and got on it courtesy of Magic Seaweed. Yup, sick. In the rest of Europe, Nazar got some of the best swell it has seen so far this season. Check this out, guys. I know a lot of my subscribers don't really get to see this kind of stuff, so we thought we'll bring you some of this, again, courtesy of Magic Seaweed. Just look at this and what these guys go through. It is unreal.
Guys, nothing more sketchy than being in the van in the wind like this. It is, you probably see it in a minute, you can hear it probably. I'm not gonna put the camera out there because you've been outside with us, but as you're sitting in the van, the whole van's like bouncing side to side, and luckily it's coming from the rear end of the van. If it was hitting the sideways, I reckon I could easily put a van on its side. You feel that? It's nuts. I don't even can see like the ornaments hanging. Look at that. It's just swaying. It's like, what?
Noon everybody, literally just gone 12:30. Storm's still rocking outside. We haven't had any more disasters up here. Quick peek through the front window. Still pretty full on. But no major disasters, just doing some lunch for me and Steve. I'm having some French onion soup. Got the buns in the oven. Oh, there's Steve. He's feeling the cold. Can we just get a shout out to my friend Victoria for the epic blanket that she got with me? She's got all of Reese's pictures on, so we'll never forget it. Not that we ever would.
No.
So yeah, what a day it's been. It's been a long day, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been up. Well, I've been up a week since.
It's 12:30.
It seems like it should be about 4 o'clock. I think I was awake about 4 o'clock because I knew that's when the storm was starting. And yeah, it's been a long day. We've had trees down, we've had, you've probably seen power cuts and branches landing on cars and trapping people in the vans, and the roads being closed, and hopefully it's starting to calm down a little bit now. The van's not shaking as much, but all you can do is just batten down the hatches and ride the storm out. Good afternoon everybody. Well, it is now 3 p.m. ish. Yep, exactly 3 o'clock. And it's currently, this is the state of play. So it's hailstoning outside. Steve will show you on the roof.
I didn't see that, guys. You didn't hear that?
Yeah. Holy shit sticks. So you probably I don't know if you can hear us. Diesel heater's on the blink again because it was so windy. Holy crap.
Oh wow, look at that. We have hailstones coming down hard. It does make you feel blessed that you're in here though on days like this when it's like super cozy.
Right, so diesel heater's on the blink because it's too windy. So we've got the electrical heater out, which is good, but then it causes all of that shit on the window, so that's not good. And we can't open that because of the wind outside, so it's all a bit of a cluster nightmare. Yeah.
In the thunder and lightning that night, back at the van.
So after a lot of hailstones, a lot of wind, a lot of down trees, a lot of just drama on the campsite today, I think the storm is starting to subside. To get jammies on now, get washed, get ready for bed. Well, I am anyway because I'm knackered. We think Monday, it's Saturday, no it's Friday, we think Monday things are going to look better, we think. So that's it. It's good night from me. It's good night from
Me.
yeah.
Pick you up when we see you next, whenever that'll be.
Yes, working on the campsite tomorrow. It's going to be moving trees, letting chickens out potentially, lots of crap that really you don't need to know. But yeah, we're hoping once the storm blows over, we'll be able to get down the harbour, get some surfing done, get in the water, brave the cold, all that good stuff. Take you out for meals, take you to the restaurant, take you to the harbour cap, all them fun places. And that's it. So we will see you on the next one. Adios amigos.
Adios.
Coming up next week in Two Surfers in a Van. In today's vlog, we introduce you to these lovely girls, some of the chickens from our site, and of course, this little chap. And then we head to St. Ives, where it's pretty epic. Do a spot of shopping, explore some of the wonderful cobbled streets in this area, check out some food, and yeah, it was fire. But then, well...
How do I feel about that hill? She's about 100 if she can do it.
Yeah, sure.
And then I get a little bit rocky, inspired, and yeah, nearly have a heart attack. Anyway, that and so much more.
What you think about when the 50